Welcome. We're here today for a critical intelligence briefing. We're going to examine a huge shift in cyber risk and talk about why the old playbook for protecting your organization isn't just ineffective anymore, it's actually become dangerous. So let's just dive right in with the core question. In this age of AI-powered attacks, is your annual security training program really reducing risk? Or is it just a compliance checkbox that's giving this board a false and frankly dangerous sense of security? First up, we're going to break down exactly why that traditional, once-a-year training model has turned into a perilous illusion of preparedness. You see, the fundamental problem really breaks down into four major structural failures. The content goes stale almost instantly. It just can't keep up with threats that change by the day. There's absolutely zero personalization. Your CFO gets the same training as a new hire in marketing. And all that knowledge, it decays within weeks, leaving everyone exposed. All of this leads to what we call compliance theater, where the focus is all on checking a box, not on actually reducing real-world risk. Okay, so that's the outdated model. Now let's look at the incredibly sophisticated new threats that are exploiting this weakness with devastating efficiency. The playbook attackers are using today is powered by AI. Think about this. They're using deep fakes to impersonate your own executives on video calls. They're crafting hyper-personalized phishing emails that look exactly like real internal communications. And they're generating brand new malware on the fly, all of it deployed at near zero-day speed. Now, what's so critical to understand here is how these attacks make all your expensive technical controls totally irrelevant. They just bypass the firewalls and the security software by going after your people directly. It's called a cognitive exploit, and it works by weaponizing basic human trust, a sense of urgency, and just plain old distraction. Bottom line, they're not hacking your systems anymore, they're hacking your people. So when you combine this outdated training with these advanced AI threats, you create a measurable, and honestly, an unacceptable period of risk that this board really needs to be aware of. This graph just illustrates the consequence perfectly. Take a look at that orange line. That represents your employees' knowledge. See how it just plummets only a few weeks after that annual training event? Now, at the same time, look at the blue line. That's AI threat sophistication, and it's climbing higher and higher. That huge space opening up between them, that's an 11-month vulnerability gap where your entire organization is critically exposed. And here's a crucial point. A breach that starts with a single employee clicking the wrong thing, well, it doesn't stay internal. It has a massive cascading impact that hits all of your most critical stakeholders. This is way beyond an IT issue. It becomes a systemic business risk. Think of it like a blast radius. It starts with one compromised employee right in the center, but it explodes outward, fast, hitting every single part of your business ecosystem. And the impact just keeps building. The breach spreads like a virus through your partner and supply chain networks, all through those shared APIs and integrations you rely on. This immediately leads to SLA violations, which means you're failing to meet your contractual promises. That triggers severe financial penalties and massive operational disruption. Suddenly, your weakest link has become your partner's biggest liability. And this is where the risk lands squarely in this boardroom. The average cost of a breach is now pushing $5 million. And with the new SEC rules, you have to disclose it within 4 business days. In this kind of environment, a failure of oversight on training creates a direct, undeniable line to elevated personal liability for directors and officers. So, given these incredibly high stakes, the only path forward requires a fundamental shift in our thinking. We have to move from a mindset of compliance to one of genuine resilience. The choice in front of you is pretty stark when you lay it out. On the left, you've got the liability. That's the once-a-year, one-size-fits-all training that's all about checking a box. And on the right, you have resilience, continuous, adaptive, role-personalized coaching that actually measures behavioral change and is designed to truly reduce risk. This quote really hits the nail on the head. We're past the point where this is just a matter of preference. Your duty of care as a board now absolutely extends to making sure your human defense layer is every bit as modern and sophisticated as the threats that are targeting it. So what's the actionable takeaway? Here it is. A clear, 3-step mandate for this board to guide the organization from a position of liability to one of resilience. Step 1, retire the compliance theater for good. Step 2, mandate a transition to AI-driven continuous training. And step 3, demand real metrics that show actual risk reduction, not just who completed the module. We've laid out the clear and growing asymmetry of modern cyber risk. So the final thought we want to leave you with is this. The cost of doing nothing is material, and it is real. The question is no longer if you'll be forced to adapt, but what the final cost will be when. Not if this vulnerability is finally exploited.